Thank you. Thank you. So I'll just jump in. Governor Ritter, thanks so very much. First, for your commitment to the men and women who serve our nation here in Colorado, but more importantly, in what you represent here today, the men and women who have worn the cloth of our country, who have served in difficult times and in difficult places, and who have served with valor, and really who are now looking to a new chapter to serve with valor. And I will tell each and every one of you, the cloth of your nation is proud of you today. That flag that you fought to represent is proud of you today. Now, I won't get into service competitions here, but I just want to say I think those bright blue guys get an extra 10 points, a few extra minutes, you know, for being a small group. And then the Marines, I understand the Marines were here like a month early to get acclimated to the altitude. And as always, the Army will overcome all with mass, and they've brought a big team out here as well. I want to say thanks, as all have already, to the sponsors and the organizers. Certainly the training center here, what a fabulous facility. I know they'll take great care through the course of the games to be good hosts. The USO, Deloitte, all of you have gone out of your way to make this a memorable and spectacular event. I'll also say that the people of Colorado Springs are proud to have you here. It means a lot to us that you would come and compete. Now, I'd like to say on this beautiful spring day, but it may snow tomorrow, so we're not quite sure how the weather will go for you, but we hope you'll find the warmth of the community here wrapping its arms around you. The games represent really the best of the warrior spirit. They embody that resilience that Governor Ritter talked about, and they represent really the nation's commitment to all of you. The nation has made a strong commitment to its men and women who serve, and especially so, we create a warm spot in our hearts for both our wounded and their families, and a moment as well to our comrades who have fallen and their families. I know each of you that are competing will carry that with you, and I'd ask for just a moment of silence, if I may. Thank you, and it's an honor to see soldiers, sailors, airmen, Marines, Coast Guardmen all out under one U.S. banner. That's the way we fight, and that's the way we'll compete. Good luck. Thank you very much.
First, let me thank you for the opportunity to join you today. Barry Salzberg, the corporate CEO, rather than the divisional CEO.
All over the United States are providing programming at the community level for our members of our armed forces that become injured. And it's my honor to introduce the Honorable Juan Garcia, Assistant Secretary of the Navy.
Governor Ritter, my friend Sloan Gibson and USO, Scott Blackman, the U.S. Olympic Committee, ladies and gentlemen, especially you wounded warriors and your families, thank you for lifting a nation. I got the opportunity this afternoon to spend some time with Chuck and 50 of his fellow wounded warrior, steely-eyed Marine Olympic heroes today. They told me they're ready to take gold in archery, shooting, wheelchair basketball, although strangely, they predicted their Army brethren would win in javelin catching. I don't know what they mean by that. I have the privilege and the very good fortune to represent the Department of Defense at the first Warrior Games. A privilege because not only do I have the honor of bringing to all of you wounded warriors the very best wishes from your leaders in the Department of Defense as you begin your competitions, and also the equally high honor of expressing their gratitude, but also the very good fortune of being inspired yet once more by being amongst our wounded warriors. Magnificent Americans all, who have never given up, not on themselves, not on their country. Who could not be inspired by what's going on here? Before us are men and women who suffered wounds and injuries, both physical and mental, that not so long ago would have been fatal, completely debilitating, or have relegated someone to the very deepest depths of despair. But that's not the fate of those before us. They refused to be defeated, no matter where their battlefields were, Afghanistan, Iraq, a rehab center, or even in their own minds. These men and women take on a challenge, meet it, and then see how much further they can go. They fight, they overcome, they win. It's an old cliche saying that just getting here makes you winners, no matter the results of the competitions. But just because it's a cliche doesn't make it less true. So on behalf of the Department of Defense, I welcome you to these Wounded Warrior Games, and thank you so much for how much you've inspired all of us, for your service, your dedication as soldiers, Marines, sailors, airmen, and Coast Guardsmen, and for your hard work, perseverance, and dedication. Good luck to all of you. God bless you all.